In my master's and PhD research, I investigated the resistance of reinforced concrete slabs under concentrated loads close to the support, which is a kind of load very common on slab bridges. And the main motivation for working on this topic was its practical relevance for the society. In a few words, as many bridges built 5 decades ago are reaching the end of their designed safety life, we need to check if the existing bridges designed for a lower design load in the past support heavier design loads from the present to allow the extension of the service life, which may avoid unnecessary replacement or strengthening of many bridges. And to achieve this purpose safely, we need to develop simple and accurate methods to evaluate the capacity of such slab bridges. During my PhD, I worked under the supervision of two brilliant professors with different skills, which I think complement each other. So Professor Muniro Debs was a senior professor at the University of São Paulo and helped me a lot in selecting an excellent topic of research, outlining the main tasks I should cover in the PhD, and getting all the funding needed to conduct the study. And Professor Evan Soto, who is a full professor from Universidade São Francisco de Quito, helped me a lot in reviewing and discussing the main results of the research, always providing many suggestions and assisting me in the writing of the papers and in the reviewing of the papers. So I think that there are many things that shall be balanced when looking for a good supervisor, but to me, the first one would be looking for someone who has a strong background or experience in the topic of the research proposed. But aside from that, in a less professional aspect, I would try to look for someone with whom you would like to talk over a coffee, which means someone who could be a good friend in addition to a supervisor. When I finished my PhD, I started to work as a postdoctoral fellow at the University of São Paulo for 2 years with a scholarship from the São Paulo Research Foundation. During this time, I applied for 3 positions as professor, and fortunately I got approved in all of them. At the end, I chose to work in the same institution where my wife already worked as a professor, which was very good to my family. And one of the main professional achievements was that my supervisors and I won the Award of Excellence in Structural Research by the American Concrete Institute, and also the award for the best PhD dissertation by the Brazilian Concrete Institute in 2024. Since my undergraduate studies, I have been very interested in teaching and working in research. Because of this, I had already decided during my undergraduate studies that I would really like to work as a professor at the university. Therefore, I believe that doing my PhD was essential to achieving the position where I am in now. But it's important to say that the PhD was much more than publishing papers for me. Just as example, during my PhD, I got married, and after some time I became a father, which means that I try to have a good balance between working in research and the free time outside the university. I hope to help my students to achieve whatever they plan for in the future, whether it's being a designer, a builder, or maybe a professor in Brazil. Besides that, the city where I work now is very small, only 20,000 inhabitants, but I hope that in some years the university will be more recognized as a good center of research in reinforced concrete structures. And to finish, I believe that the future will present many challenges due to the climate change, and I hope to contribute to ensuring that my students are prepared to help the society to address them.